So friends, we are going to talk about logical narration skills. Logical narration skills are all about you're going to narrate and describe something and to convert a topic into a convincing topic, to be a motivational topic. Got it? If you want to bring motivation in your speech, arguments in your speech, debate in your speech, and powerful presentation of your logics, powerful presentation of very, very strong thoughts and strong reasonings, at the time logical narration skill is helpful for you. If you want to convince somebody, if you want to motivate somebody, if you want to mind wash somebody, if you want to change somebody's mindset from west to east, if you radically change somebody, if you want to change anybody's mindset and to place very, very powerful arguments, so this skill is highly important for all of your friends. Got it? So logical narration skill includes all these features. When you have a debatable topic or argumentative topic, at that time you have to convert this topic into three main areas, such as what is that, why is that, and how is that. What, why, and how. Okay. In what part you are going to describe the meaning, concept, and definition of the topic. In what part you are going to describe the logics and arguments based on reason and result, cause and effect, pros and cons, with and withouts, and profit and loss of the topic. Okay. Then in how part you are going to describe the procedures, steps, solutions, practice, and methods to achieve the main objectives of the topic. Okay. So these are the three ways, means three phases every topic has to be described to make it logical description, to make it a debatable and based on very powerful arguments. Okay. So friends, let us talk about how to convert a topic into three different parts. That is what, why, how. Or define, justify, act. What means you have to define it, why means you have to justify it, and how means you have to tell about the action, that is act. Okay. So I call it define, justify, and act. This chapter I have developed out of a long research, and this is quite effective in counseling, when you're going to counsel somebody, when you're going to motivate somebody, when you're going to inspire somebody, when you're going to change somebody's mindset, and when you are going to place very, very powerful arguments. This chapter is highly important for all. But you must know how to convert a chapter into what, why, how, or define, justify, and act approach. So let us talk about that. So define, justify, and act approach is very, very powerful. Let us think about its objective first. In this chapter, you are going to learn, in this logical narration skills, you are going to learn the three objectives. Okay, behind what, why, and how. Objective means the goals. Okay, and the M's, what you give behind what part, why part, and how part. Let us talk about the first part, what part. What part is the define part, the meaning, definition, and concept part. In this part, the objective, the psychological objective, what you want to build for the listener or for the audience, that I'm going to tell. Because everything has an objective. You must give an objective to make your language and make your conversation or your communication very powerful. So the objective behind the what part is to develop and establish conceptual understanding, meaning and definition, complete meaning and definition and concept of the topic in the mind of the listeners. This is your object, clear object. Okay? To develop conceptual meaning, definition, and understanding completely in the mind of the listener is the main and core objective behind the what part. Means you will do something or speak something on the topic on what part, so that the complete meaning, definition, and concept would be clear in the mind of the listener. Is that clear? So, what part is meaning, definition, and concept clearance part, where you have to speak such thing by which this thing will be cleared in the mind of the listeners. Is that clear? Let us talk about the why part, the justify part. What is the objective behind this? The objective behind the second part or the middle part, the most important part, that is why part, or justify part is to develop complete and absolute acceptance in the mind of the listener. The logical acceptance in the mind of the listener. You have to build and develop logical acceptance. Means the listener or the audience would logically accept you, argumentally accept, totally accept your words. That should be your goal in why part. So it means you are going to speak such things in why part so that the listener or the audience would be highly convinced, justified, proved, and they will logically accept all your statements and arguments completely. This is the goal in why. Let us talk about the objective of how part, the last part. How part objective is to develop absolute adaptation in the mind of the listener. Means adaptation is all about developing a habit of practice. It means you are going to speak such things, means the procedures, solutions, methods, rituals, and practice related things and steps related things to achieve the topic's objective. Okay, you have to speak such things so that the listener or the audience would adopt, means bring all your words into practice. Adopt everything, what do we use? So when their mind is clear on meaning, definition, and concept, their arguments and logic is clear on reason, result, cause and effect, pros and cons, with and without, and profit and loss. And they get a procedure and they're ready and eager to do the practice in how part about the steps, procedures, solutions, and methods. At that time, a person would be 100% convinced and absolutely motivated by your words. So in this science of psychology, I have created and designed this chapter keeping in mind to deliver powerful communication of highest level of inspiration, motivation, and convincing nature. Okay, let us talk about that. So we are going to take a topic and I'm going to give you a demo on how I'm going to convert your mind from east to west by what, why, and how approach. The first topic is competition is a crime. Many people think that competition is good, but I'll prove it from my arguments and what, why, how approach, and I'll change your mindset from west to east. And from today onwards, you're going to tell competition is a crime. But earlier you thought competition is good. Okay, just I'm going to change you. So friends, I'm just going to give you that demo. So please listen to me carefully. My demo starts. Hi friends, a very wonderful morning to all of you. This is Swakant from Corporate Soft Skills Sambalpur. You're most welcome to this program. Now I'm going to tell about competition is a crime. As you know, a lot of people, they think that competition is a good thing and they promote competition among the students, among the families, among the businessmen, and among everybody in the society. But they do not know due to competition, a lot of crime occurs. And competition doesn't fetch anything good. It gives you a lot of bad qualities. That I'm going to prove you in this topic. I would like to divide this topic into three main areas such as what is competition, why competition is a crime, and how to achieve the top without competition. Got it? So I convert this topic into what, why, how approach. The what part is what is competition, that I'm going to discuss first. Then I'll talk about why competition is a crime. Then I'll talk about how to achieve the top. How to achieve the top without competition. That's it. Got it? Now to begin with, what is competition? Okay. Competition is a bad eye on somebody who is just above you to cross the limit of that person with a lot of comparison, competitions, and jealousy mindset, with a lot of enviness and dissatisfaction and discooperation with that person, to cross that person's limit and to develop and establish a foolish satisfaction within oneself, to defeat somebody. So competition is more egoistic than cooperative. Okay, so this is what competition I define. So competition is all about crushing somebody's limit who is above you and to look down upon that person and developing a foolish egoistic satisfaction within oneself. That I define as competition. Let us move on to the second part, why competition is a crime. When you compete with somebody, you discooperate that person. You are jealous of that person. You compare that person. You don't like that person. You are angry with that person. You put bad eyes on that person who is above you. And due to that, you develop a lot of bad natures inside you, bad characters inside you. You may do crime against that person. And if that person falls for any reason, you'll be happy. It is not a good quality that you are happy by harming others who is above you. Okay. But when you compete, you'll feel good when the participant or your competent falls or get injured or get fails. So this is not a good virtue, not a good character. Okay. And due to competition, a lot of crime occurs in this world. Say from example, in competition, in sports, in education, in business, in love, in relationship, a lot of competition occurs. And due to that, a lot of crime occurs every day. That is the main reason is competition, okay, and selfishness. So competition is a selfish act and discooperating act against those people who are above you. Those people who are above you in their levels, they are innocent. They have no problem. They have worked hard, that's why they are on the top. You should not be jealous of that person. Okay, you should cooperate that person, or you should not put your bad eyes and bad characters and bad action against that person. Rather, you should keep good friendship with that person because he is wiser than you. So if you compete, you are going to lose a wise friend above you and you are a loser. You're not a gainer. So competition is a crime because competition gives a lot of bad things. Second logic is that when you compete with somebody, your focus is not on the top, but on the person who is above. And if you cross that person by your ego, again somebody will come above you and you'll compete with that person. So the level will be fluctuating. So it means when you compete with anybody, okay, above you, your mind fluctuates with different goals. But when you put your focus on the top, nobody is there and nobody to compete. And that is no more called a competition. Okay. So when you compete, your mind fluctuates, your mind compares, your mind compete, your mind being jealous, your mind does a lot of crime. Your mind gets happiness out of harming somebody who is over. So these are the very worst characters. It is a non-human criminal characters people they have due to comparison and competition. Okay, friends, that is why competition is a crime. Proved. Let us talk about how to stop competition and without competition, how to reach the top. The methods I am telling you, the procedure. So friends, first you do one thing, put your focus on the top where nobody is there to compete. Means put your focus on 100% and keep it your target. Don't keep the people who is above you your target. Don't target people, target 100% where nobody is there and people are not there and nobody to compete. Put your focus on the top and keep friendship with those people who are just above you. Appreciate them, celebrate their success, okay? And from your heart, not from drama. Okay, keep friendship with them, take tips from them, learn from them, love them, respect them, cooperate them. You are not going to lose wise friends. They will love you. They will respect you. They will cooperate you. They will give you a lot of secret tips to move ahead. There are those people who competes. Those who are down, they compete. But those who are above, they don't compete. Got it? So that's why they will do a lot of good work with you. They will share their secrets and techniques with you. So you are going to have some wise friends. You are not going to lose any friends. So you are a gainer. And by celebrating their success, you will be more closer to them. When you get more closer to them, you will know their secrets. The profit is that you will know their secrets. You will keep good friendship with them. They will reveal their secrets before you. They will lift you. They will give you a lot of quick ideas so that it will enhance your qualities and performance. Okay? And do not put your bad eyes on them, buri nazar on them. Keep honest friendship, love and respect with them. And put your entire focus on the top, not on them. And always celebrate whoever comes with good performance. Okay? Celebrate them from your heart. Don't be jealous. Don't be envy. Don't compare. And don't compete with them. Love them, respect them, cheer them. By that, you'll be a gainer. And your focus would be on the top. You are not going to be jealous. You are not going to be in the stress of ego, jealousy, comparison and competition. These are stress factors. It will give you more stress. If you are emburdened with stress, comparison, competition, jealousy, and criminal tendencies, you will not work hard on achieving the top. You will be busy on stress of all these things. So you'll be a bogus person who is investing more time on comparison, competition, jealousy, crime, and other bogus things and shortcuts. Better kick it out from your life and keep friendship with those people. Celebrate them, love them, respect them, and try to learn from them. Why are you jealous of them? So this approach you have to adopt and put your entire focus on the top and celebrate everybody's success. They will also celebrate your success. Else, you'll be alone. Nobody will celebrate your success because you are jealous of somebody. So why people will support you? Because the selfish people, they are jealous. The selfish people, they compare. The selfish people, they compete. So competition is a very bogus and a worst character and a worst approach to lead our life. Okay, friends? So stop competition from today onwards. Participate everything. Participate in everything. Do not compare. Put your focus on the top. Participate in everything. Celebrate everybody's success. And move ahead. Keep friendship with everybody. Love all. Judge none. And move ahead. This should be the right approach of a superman. But if you are a common man, you'll be jealous. If you are a common man, you'll compare. If you are a common man, you'll compete. And you'll develop a hell world of wasting your time on these bogus pressures, bogus comparison and competition pressures, and bogus ego with a foolish egoistic satisfaction. And nothing else you'll get, and you'll be a criminal. That's it. You're not going to be a good human being. So friends, stop competition. Put your focus on the top. Love, respect, and celebrate everybody's success. Keep friendship, be social, be spiritual, and mobile. This is my message. So now come back to our topic and theory. I told you competition is a crime in the most powerful manner, using what, why, and how tools. So if I convert a topic into what, why, and how approach, and I spoke about competition as a crime, so how do you feel? Isn't it very convincing? Isn't it very motivational and inspiring? Isn't it highly argumentative and a very beautiful things? Okay. Bring a habit of converting every topic into logical topic so that people will listen to you and appreciate it. If you are illogical, baseless, if you speak illogical and baseless, nobody will take care of it and nobody will listen to you. You must speak logical, based on powerful arguments, okay, so that people will appreciate you. And you can, if you don't speak to people also, if you think like that also, suppose silently you take a thought and thinking in what, why, how approach, so you properly think it. But if you don't take your thoughts and beliefs into what, why, how approach and think silently and talk to yourself, you are making a bogus thing. Those people who do not put these values of what, why, and how in their thinking to self and inward communication, and after that outward communication. So they speak bogus. If you want to speak quality, every topic has to be spoken in what, why, and how to. Remember this. This chapter is the crown and the king of all chapters of book 1. This chapter I have intelligently designed for your betterment. This type of chapter is nowhere available in India and India. Got it? So don't be afraid of this chapter. Try to be comfortable and expert in this chapter. Don't avoid this chapter. Okay? Many times we see that if something looks difficult at the beginning, we avoid it. Selfish people do like that. Lazy people, they do like that. Irresponsible people, they do like that. Dishonest people, they do like that. But if you are really honest person, and if you are a good learner, you must put your entire focus, energy, stamina, concentration, and intelligence in this chapter to bring this chapter an expert chapter for you. You must be expert in this chapter. If you skip this chapter, if you hide this chapter, if you neglect this chapter, you are a bogus person. Sorry, but it's true. You must not neglect this chapter. I'm telling you, if you are perfect and expert in this chapter, you will fly high in the sky of communication skill. But if you do not bring expertise in this chapter, you will fall down. This chapter is inevitable. This chapter is highly urgent for everyone. So you have to put your utmost and entire focus, energy, interest, okay, and urgency to be perfect in this chapter. Make a promise to yourself, this chapter should not be neglected in your life. If you neglect this chapter, life will neglect you. Spirituality will neglect you. Society will neglect you. God will neglect you. You will neglect yourself and you'll be a thinking fool because you do not know the proper way to how to think. The best way to think and be a good thinker is what I offer. This chapter is solution to everything in your life. Got it, friends? So be conscious. Don't avoid this. Don't skip it. Don't be afraid of this chapter. Fight it. Achieve this chapter. Be expert in this chapter.